Meet the man who has shaped Iran for over 35 years. From revolutionary student to supreme leader, this is the incredible story of Ali Khamenei, a leader who controls one of the world's most powerful nations, yet remains one of its most mysterious figures. Today, we uncover the life, power, and legacy of Iran's supreme leader. Stay tuned. This story will change how you see Middle Eastern politics forever. Ali Khamenei was born in 1939 in the holy city of Mashhad, Iran. His family was religious and traditional. As a young man, he studied to become a cleric in the Islamic faith. But these were not ordinary times in Iran. In the 1960s and 1970s, Iran was ruled by the Shah, a king who worked closely with Western countries like America and Britain. Many Iranians felt angry about this. They wanted their country to be more independent and follow Islamic values. Young Khamenei joined the revolution against the Shah. He was arrested several times by the Shah's secret police. These experiences made him very suspicious of Western powers. He believed they wanted to control Iran and its oil. In 1979, everything changed. The Iranian people rose up and threw out the Shah. This was called the Islamic Revolution. A new leader was Ayatollah Khamenei, an old religious teacher who became Iran's first supreme leader. Khamenei supported Khomeini completely. He became an important figure in the new government. When Iraq and Iran went to war from 1980 to 1988, Khamenei helped lead the country through this difficult time. In 1989, Ayatollah Khamenei died. The question was, who would replace him? Many people thought it would be someone more senior, but the leaders chose Ali Khamenei. At age 50, Khamenei became Iran's second supreme leader. This made him the most powerful person in Iran. Unlike presidents who serve for a few years, the supreme leader serves for life. In Iran's system, the supreme leader has more power than the president. He controls the military, the courts, the media. He makes the final decisions on all important matters. The supreme leader also controls Iran's foreign policy. He decides which countries Iran will be friends with and which ones it will oppose. Under Khamenei, Iran has often been in conflict with America and Israel. Khamenei believes strongly in Islamic government. He thinks Western countries, especially America, want to destroy Iran's Islamic system. He calls America the Great Satan and believes Iran must resist Western influence. He has supported groups across the Middle East that oppose Israel and America. These include Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in Gaza, and militias in Iraq and Syria. Critics say Iran is fighting proxy wars through these groups. Khamenei also believes Iran should have nuclear technology. He says it's for peaceful purpose like electricity, but many countries worry Iran wants to build nuclear weapons. Khamenei's rule has not been easy. Iran has faced many problems during his time as supreme leader. Economic sanctions from America and Europe have hurt Iran's economy. Many Iranians struggle with high prices and unemployment. Young people, especially, have found it hard to find good jobs. There have been many protests against the government. In 2009, people protested after a disputed election. In 2019 and 2022, there were more protests about economic problems and social rules. The biggest protest happened in 2022 after a young woman named Mahsa Amini died in police custody. People across Iran demanded more freedom, especially for women. Khamenei's government used force to stop these protests. Under Khamenei, Iran has become a major power in the Middle East. Iran supports the Syrian government, works with militias in Iraq, and backs Hezbollah in Lebanon. This has created tension with other countries. Saudi Arabia and Israel see Iran as their biggest economy. They worry about Iran's growing influence in the region. The relationship with Israel is especially tense. Iran supports groups that attack Israel, and Israel has attacked Iranian targets. In 2025, tensions with Israel escalated to a 12-day armed conflict. One of the biggest issues during Khamenei's rule has been Iran's nuclear program. Iran says it wants nuclear technology for peaceful purposes, but many countries don't believe this. In 2015, Iran signed a deal with the world powers to limit its nuclear program, but in 2018, America left the deal and put new sanctions on Iran. Iran then started backing and breaking the deal's rules. Recent reports show Khamenei continues to resist US demands about Iran's nuclear programs, calling relations with the US unsolvable. Khamenei is now 86 years old. He lives a simple life compared to many world leaders. He doesn't show off wealth or luxury. This helps him connect with ordinary Iranians who respect religious values. He speaks several languages and has written poetry and books. He presents himself as a scholarly religious leader, not just a politician. But he also controls a vast security system. Iran's revolutionary guards report directly to him. They watch for threats inside and outside Iran. For nearly 4 decades, Khamenei has navigated internal dissent, economic crisis, and war. But recent strikes by Israel and the United States on Iran make his greatest challenge yet. Iran faces many pressures today. The economy is struggling because of sanctions. Young people want more freedom. Religion conflicts continue to cost money and lives. At 86 years old, there is growing discussions about who will replace Khamenei when he dies. Reports suggest he has chosen 3 potential successors. Khamenei has completely shaped modern Iran. Under his leadership, Iran has become a regional power but also an isolated country. Iran influences events across the Middle East from Syria to Yemen. His supporters say he has kept Iran independent and strong against Western pressure. They believe he has protected Iran's Islamic identity and sovereignty. His critics say he has held back Iran's progress. They argue that his policies have made Iran poorer and more isolated. They want Iran to have better relations with the world and more freedom at home. As Khamenei ages, everyone wonders what will happen next. Will his successor continue the same policies? Will Iran change directions? This matters not just for Iranians but for the whole world. Iran is a large country with lots of oil and gas. It sits in a very important location between Asia and Europe. What happens in Iran affects global politics and economics. Some experts think Iran might become more moderate after Khamenei. Others believe the system he built is too strong to change quickly. Whether you agree with him or not, Ali Khamenei is one of the most important leaders of our time. He has led Iran longer than most leaders lead any country. He has survived wars, sanctions, and protests. His story shows how one person can shape a nation's destiny. It also shows how religion and politics can mix in powerful ways. For students of history and politics, Khamenei's life offers important lessons. It shows how leaders respond to pressure, how they build power, and how they try to leave their mark on history. As Iran continues to face challenges, the world watches to see what Khamenei will do next. At 86, he remains the key to understanding one of the world's most important countries. And there you have it, the remarkable journey of Ali Khamenei from revolutionary youth to supreme leader of Iran. Love him or hate him, his influence on Middle Eastern politics is undeniable. What do you think about his legacy? Will Iran change after he has gone? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe for more incredible political stories and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.